Good morning, everyone. It is super early over here. Jaden has to be at school even earlier than usual. We have to leave the house at 6:30. So I wanted to get his breakfast ready first before I get myself ready so that he has enough time to eat breakfast. So that's what I'm doing right now. I have my little skillet over here preheating. I am going to make eggs in the hole for him with some fruit on the side. And then once I get him dropped off to school, I have the whole day to myself. Today is Friday, so he has a football game and it's an away game. I don't remember where it's at. Let me go check. Okay, so it's in Lake Dallas. I just checked, which it's probably gonna be like an hour away. I cannot do it, you guys. I can't drive through Dallas, especially. The traffic there is horrible. The drivers are horrible. I can't do it. I am a nervous wreck driving through Dallas. So I'm just gonna be waiting for him to get home, which will probably be after midnight. And then my husband's gonna be working, of course, so he probably won't get home till around 7 or 8. So I have the whole day to myself, like I said, and I hope you enjoy me on my solo day today. I'm not sure what I'm doing. I think I'm gonna take myself to the movies. There are some house things that I need to get done, like always. I don't want to completely ignore the house chores because then it'll just be worse for me. So yeah, I hope that you follow along on my solo day today as a stay-at-home mom with no kids and no husband today. But first, let's get some breakfast ready for Jaden. I was listening back and it sounded like I said, I hope you enjoy me, which I don't know if that's what I said or not, but obviously I meant I hope that you join me today on my solo date. Anyways, I am using this cup to cut out the little rounds for the eggs in the hole. I dropped some butter into this little pan, but the butter just kind of went off to the sides and didn't really get much on the bread. So after my first flip, once I flipped the bread over, I did spread a little bit more butter over the top because you want this to be nice and buttery. That's what gives it all the flavor. And then for the side, like I said, I gave him some fruit. I had some kiwi and some blackberries. And here is Jaden's breakfast, you guys. I dropped him off at school. I went for my walk and now I am back home. I'm putting away my shoes, putting away my watch, and this is my everyday routine. So I just got back from my walk. I did buy movie tickets. I'm gonna go watch The Conjuring. I was watching the trailer and the trailer alone scared me, so I really want to go watch that movie. The movie starts at 12:20, so I'll probably leave here around 11:45. It's 8:13, so I have over 3 hours to get some stuff done around the house, and then after that we'll get ready. But first, I need to have my coffee, so I'm gonna sit down with my coffee and just relax for a little bit, and then we'll get some stuff done. You guys, my husband always leaves my coffee ready for me before he leaves for work. He makes him one to go and then one for me. So every day when I get back from work, my coffee is waiting for me. And that's just how we work well together, and he makes the best coffee. I tell him he's got to make my coffees even at night because I just can't make them like them. Somehow they always turn out way better when he makes them. I think there's just something about not making it yourself that makes it taste extra good, or maybe that's just like my excuse to not make myself my own cup of coffee. But it really does taste so much better when he makes it. Also, I said whenever I get back from work, not when I get back from work, when I get back from my walk. I can't speak, you guys. I'm always messing up my words. I don't know if I do this in person as well, because if I mess up as much as I mess up in these videos, oh my goodness, how does anybody ever even understand me? So I can't leave the house without at least having the kitchen clean. If the kitchen is clean, the rest of the house feels clean. I at least have to do my dishes and wipe down the counters. And most days, everything else can wait, but I do need to have that done. So that is what I'm doing right now. I am going to quickly clean and then make myself some breakfast. How satisfying is that? Look at that mountain of dishes, but I'd much rather have a clean mountain of dishes than a dirty one. And those are just gonna sit there for probably the rest of the day until they dry off on their own. And then later I'll put them away. And the dishes are just non-stop, you guys. Those are ongoing all day, every day. It's like a cycle. It's wash, dry, put away, repeat. It's just the way it is, right? But anyways, I sprayed everything down with some, it's a dish, what's it called, a dish soap spray. I'm not sure what brand that is. My sister-in-law gave me like 2 or 3 boxes of these dish soap sprays, so that's what I have been using to clean everything. So while I'm doing all of this cleaning, I thought it would be a good time to give you an update on my son. There's a few videos ago, I don't know how many by now, but I showed you that my oldest son joined the army, and he is now on week 5, and he is doing so good. He calls me every Sunday, and he is just having a great time. He is really enjoying it. He is loving it. He says he's very motivated. He has met a lot of great people there. He has passed all of his tests that they have put him through. And I am just so happy about that, because I follow the Facebook groups for the Fort Jackson where he's at, and a lot of the moms, a lot of the family members, they do post a lot about how their children are struggling and how tough it is. And that is just heartbreaking, because I don't know what I would be doing if my son was having a really hard time with it. And I think it is helping that he's a little bit older. He is not straight out of high school. He is 24. He actually did sign up for it straight out of high school, and then he like backed out of it. It just wasn't the right time for him. And I think I am glad that he's a little bit older and a little bit more mature, and just seems to be a little bit more like better mentally prepared for it. So yeah, he is doing great. His graduation date is October 23rd. So we will be traveling out to South Carolina, and hopefully I can vlog all of that for you guys. Like I said, I'm actually stalking the Facebook, the Fort Jackson Facebook page to see if I catch him in any of the pictures, but I have not seen him yet. But I go through them every single day, and I just cannot wait to actually see him. So anyways, let's move on. I did go ahead and make myself some breakfast, the same thing that I made Jaden. I made eggs in the hole. I know this breakfast goes by different names. I think I've heard it being called eggs in a basket or something like that, but I know them as eggs in the hole. So that is what I'm having for breakfast. Also a kiwi. I have my water. I have my coffee. It's funny to see how I'm drinking like the water, how funny that looks, but I do try to get through one of these whole bottles of water with my breakfast. And I'm also listening to Audible here, which I was still listening to Quicksilver at this time. If you watched my last video, I told you a little bit about what I think of it, but I did find another Audible book. Right now I am listening to The Taken Ones. It was a free book on Kindle Unlimited, and this is more of like a crime, mystery, suspense type of book, which are my favorite type of genre to listen to. And so yeah, I'm just enjoying my breakfast, you guys. I have absolutely no problem with being at home alone, spending time alone, eating alone. I am the hugest introvert that you will ever meet, so this is just relaxing and peaceful for me. I am out of the shower now and getting ready. I do simple basic makeup. All I'm doing is putting on some eyebrows. So I'm doing my eyebrows, and then I put on concealer, some powder, blush, eyeliner, and mascara, and lip liner, and lipstick. Okay, that actually sounds like a lot, but it is much needed. I am mostly ready. I still got to pick out some shoes, and I'll probably end up putting my hair up, but I have an hour and 15 minutes left, and I really want to vacuum and mop the floors before I leave because that has been bothering me. I have been wanting to do that for a few days, so I am going to try and get that done before I leave, so I gotta hurry. I vacuumed and mopped the whole house. Like I said, I had been wanting to do this for a long time, and I had to do it today because I think the next day I had my grandbaby and I wasn't going to be able to do it. So I just had to get it done on this day. And then, so I showed you vacuuming half of the floors and then mopping the other half of the floors. This just makes me think of that song or that little clip. Can we skip to the good part? It seems like I am just spending my whole day cleaning, but you guys, it is still early. It is not even 11 yet. And that is the good part about waking up super early. I wake up at 5:30 every morning, and I think on this day I woke up even earlier, probably around 5, and it just makes your day last a whole lot longer. So that part I do like about waking up early. I am doing much better as a morning person just in the last few months than I ever have in my whole life. I have never been a morning person. I don't know if it has anything to do with turning 40, but it seems to be that's around the time that it started not being so hard. And also, I think it helps a lot that I go to the park every morning. I do 3 miles every day, and I think just exercising, I know I have always been one of those people that hates exercising and hates having people tell them that you just need to exercise and that'll motivate you and that'll energize you. But you guys, it is true. I'm sorry, but it is. It's okay if you're not there yet though, or you're not ready. It took me 40 years, okay? Anyways, after all of this, I do take it easy and just relax and enjoy the rest of the day. I did it. The floors are clean, the whole house is clean, so now I can go enjoy my movie and not have to think about it and just come home to a clean house. I do still have 15 minutes left, so I was really rushing to get through that, and to be honest, I am hot. It is hot in here now, but I feel so much better and I cannot wait to go enjoy this movie now. I made it to my favorite movie theater, and by the way, you guys, scary movies are my favorite type of movie. And I ordered the loaded fries and a Diet Coke while I was there, and that was basically my lunch.
Who is this? Jay Hurt. How many of these little your dreams? Visit our showroom in Mesquite or visit us online at pinballandmore.com.
That's hot. Okay, so I am out of the movies. It was a good movie. I really enjoyed my time alone in there, but it wasn't like super great. Like, I won't say like, oh, you have to go watch this movie, but it was good if you like scary movies. And I did have a few like jumps and a few like audible gasps, so it was good and I enjoyed my time. So now I think I'm gonna go do a little bit of shopping. I am at a shopping center, but I don't want to do shopping near the stores here. There's a Marshalls, Ross, Academy. I want to go to an antique shop that's in Kaufman where I live. And then also I'm thinking I might stop at the thrift store because I don't want anything new, you guys. I want something either vintage or antique or just something unique. So I think that's what I'm gonna go look around for, and I'll take you guys with me and we'll see if we can find anything. I am at my local thrift store and I am just showing you a few of the little knickknacks that they had. They had these two candlestick holders. This blue one was $3.99 and the white one was $2.49. I did leave them behind, but actually on a different trip, the white one was still there, so I did end up picking that up on a different day. I will show you later on in the video what I did end up getting from this trip. And they have a whole room in the back dedicated to only Christmas stuff. It is all Christmas. One of these days I do want to go back there and actually shop for some Christmas items. I have picked up maybe like 1 or 2 items, but I haven't wanted to get a whole lot. But I do want to make that one trip where I do just shop for only Christmas items. And now I am at my local antique store. And again, it was the candlestick holders that were catching my eye. But they have so many good items here in this store. Every single space is filled with something. There were so many beautiful candlestick holders. Here in a little bit, I will show you the ones that I had picked up. All candlestick holders. And then I came to another area and they had even more. And they had some really pretty gold ones that have the little like candle holder on them, and those I loved. So I had put all the ones that I had back, and I grabbed the gold ones, but I turned them over and it said for decorative purposes only. So I kind of got scared and put them back and grabbed the ones I had originally. But I did put the silver one back. It was so beautiful and I loved it, but the little like holder part of it seemed a little bit too big to hold just like regular candlesticks. I have been home for a little bit. I was doing some editing and letting my phone charge, but let me go ahead and show y'all what I got at the thrift store and at the antique store. So first at the thrift store, I just got 2 items at the thrift store. One of them is this cute little vintage looking pumpkin. It is fabric, it's squishy. It's got some stitch work in there. I love all the colors. Again, it gives it like those 90s vibes that I love. And it was only 79 cents. So I got this. And I am still shopping for fall decor. I don't think it's too late because once November comes, we will put out all of the fall stuff, like just only fall stuff. So this will be out for the rest of September and also for November. And then the other item that I found at the thrift store is just another candlestick, 49 cents. These are much, much cheaper at the thrift store than getting them at Walmart. At Walmart, they are 97 cents or something like that. So, and this is the Walmart brand. This is Mainstays. So 49 cents for this candle I thought was really good. And then that is it from the thrift store. So then I went to the antique store. And this is what I ended up with. So I ended up with this brass candlestick holder, and I just love it because it's so simple, it's timeless. And I just think I will always love this. It will not go out of style. So this is what I got. This was $10. And I have been hoping to find some like these at the thrift store, because I think they would be a lot cheaper at the thrift store, but I haven't had any luck. So I have really been wanting one specifically like this one and like this one. So I grabbed this one also. This is a silver vintage candlestick holder with the little carry handle here. Love it. I love this so much. This was $9. So altogether, it was a little over $20 plus tax, which I think is still a really good deal for 2 candlestick holders, a pumpkin, and a candle. So really good. It is 6:11, you guys. I don't know what I'm doing for dinner. I'm really not that hungry yet. I'm still waiting on my husband, He is still out like in Plano, I think is where he's at, which is pretty far. So I was thinking of waiting for him for dinner, but now I don't know because he's gonna be home pretty late. So I'll probably just have something simple here at home. I think right now what I am wanting is to just relax for the rest of the night. Like I said, I have been home for a little while, but I was editing and just doing some other stuff. But now I just want to sit everything down, sit my phone down, and just relax for the rest of the night. So we are gonna find a place to put these at right now. I think one of them I want by the TV. Do y'all remember I had one set there and I didn't really think that it was the right one for that space. And I think this one is the right one for that space. So I think I'll put this by the TV. And then maybe this one too. We'll see how it looks. And this one, I think I'm just gonna put it up here on the kitchen counter because I have been wanting another one to go with the one that's already there. So I think this one, I'm just gonna put it up here on the kitchen counter. And then I'm gonna make some coffee and relax. This is what they call romanticizing your life, right? I have been trying to do more of that and just be that main character that I hear people talking about. So I am just really trying to stress less, don't worry about the things that I can't control, and really just slow down and try to enjoy every moment. As someone that struggles with anxiety, it is very hard, but that is why moments like this are much needed. Well, you guys, that is going to be it for this video. I hope that you enjoyed this solo day with me. After I did my morning cleaning, I really did just take it easy the rest of the day and did some fun things that are fun, at least to me. I love going to the movies. I love watching movies, and I love thrift shopping and antique shopping. So for me, today was a good day, and I hope your day was good as well. And like always, thank you for watching this video. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe and turn on your notifications. I will see y'all in the next one. Bye, y'all.